Morning guys, Dylan here with XXL Land Services on today's job, and very quick, simple, easy one. I actually did work for this customer last February. So basically they bought 15 acres, they bought a house, they did a big addition on it. First job we did was we took out a whole bunch of trees up in front. 10 trees up in front, a few in the back, one real big one in the back. But today what we're doing is we're moving, these trees are gonna go. They're gonna redo this whole front area. That tree right there is gonna go. These two are gonna go. This one's gonna go. We're gonna trim a branch up on this one, and this one's gonna go. They're putting a nice big garage for themselves over there. So, not running the Cat today. Running the zoom in on there. The Kubota, the small one with the grapple bucket. Mainly because it was already on there. And well, that's the only reason I didn't bring the Cat, because the Kubota was already on there with the gravel bucket, and that's what we need. So I'm gonna go ahead, get that running, get that started. I got my brother coming here with the stump grinder. We were only gonna stump grind these over here, and then just cut these flush, because all this is gonna end up being concrete. But he changed concrete guys, and we're gonna go ahead and stump grind those as well, which I prefer, because I've never heard pouring concrete just straight over a stump for a garage. You know, I don't think it would rot, but better safe than sorry in my mind. So I'm gonna get the equipment unloaded, and we're gonna go ahead and get this done and knocked out. Hopefully this should only be about a half-day job. Everything's staying on site. Get added to a brush pile over there, which we'll give them a quote to haul off later. And then we gotta head down to Austin on 6th Street and do some tree trimming down there. So we're gonna get everything unloaded and get to work. Also, one exciting thing that happened is I finally got decals for the truck. So I have to keep this truck for at least 2 years. I think that's the rule now. Put them on last night. I think it turned out really well. So I got the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna put one more bag here. I had decals for this, haven't ordered them yet because this trailer might be leaving us soon. And then I have decals for both machines that are not put on yet. So very, very happy with how that turned out. A lot easier to put on than expected. Next, we'll start doing the machines. Some fuel. Luckily just filled the tank up. I do love this machine for its usage. It's a lot more utilitarian. The Kubota is more machine, or the Cat's more machine, where once you get in it, you don't want to get out of it for a couple hours. While the Cat, or the Kubota, I mix them all the time. This machine you can hop in and out of real quickly because it's got this front door. That's the only one thing I love about this machine is you can run it with the door open. So you got to hop in and out real quick. It's so much easier. Any position you can kind of crawl up and in and out. So there's my little rant of the differences. But yeah, let's go get some fuel in this thing. Oh, air bubble. Let that fill up while we get the chainsaw running. All right, everything, well, 90% of everything is cut down on the ground. Let's put this down. Cut down, cut up, cut down, cut up. I'm gonna move all this first and then take these down because these are the only ones that could fall that direction we don't want. So what I'll do is, these will fall that way. That's not a problem. This is the only one. I'll get these on the ground, notch that one, and then just push it over with the skid whenever you got the skid on the job site, it makes you shouldn't walk underneath branches. Just do as I, what's the saying? Don't do as I do, do as I say. Don't walk underneath those. That one I'm gonna keep trying to push over because it's already there. Also, barber chair, that's what they call those. So that's what I've been told they've been called. Those are dangerous as well because they can kick out. Luckily this one didn't. But anyway, where was I? Yes, the tree trimming part or tree removal part goes quick. That takes no time. That takes no time at all. Getting it down, getting cut up. What takes forever is hauling off or cutting up a process for firewood or whatnot. Just not, getting trees on the ground, quick, easy. That's where that thing comes into play. If I didn't have that, I'd have 4 more guys here picking it up, throwing it in a dump trailer, driving over there, putting it down, and worth all that. So I'll hop in that, get all this moved myself, and then by the time my brother gets here, just stump grind and then head to Austin. All right, my brother showed up. He is getting a stump grind done right now. We got all the trees down. Everything is all piled up. And then he wants a quote for hauling that off and another brush pile about that same size. So now we're gonna swap trailers. So he's gonna take the flatbed home. First time him doing that. Hopefully he doesn't do what I did. I'm taking this down to 6th Street in Austin. Gotta do some tree trimming down there. First I had to run back to the yard and empty it out. Probably grab lunch while I'm there. And I just head out there so I can be on a roof when it's 112 degrees outside because, I thought ahead. But yeah, I'm gonna get the trailer swapped. He's gonna take all that home. And then I'll be back later today to pick up that stump grinder because it will not fit on the flatbed. The flatbed's too wide, the ramps are. So we gotta put it in the dump trailer because we can get them real close. Eventually what I plan on doing is if I keep this trailer, getting just one massive one so just open or close because works great, but not the best for small equipment. Anyway, let's get the trailer swapped over. All right, made it to downtown Austin. There's an alley just off 6th Street. Can't see what we got going on here. Luckily the building's no one's in it, so there's parking everywhere. But had to come to the alley, pull up and over these things, back the trailer in. Reason is, I'm here by myself, so I need the side of the trailer to hold the ladder. So I'm walking on it, but it won't, fall out and I don't hurt myself. That hurt. And then also I can throw the branches somewhat this direction. Hopefully get them in the trailer, but probably not because there's a wire there. But yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is climb up the ladder, hold that end of it, and hoist this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up there and I'll show you what we're doing up there. All right, here on the roof. Actually, pretty nice view of downtown Austin, but basically what we're doing is trimming up these trees some more. Originally they were, I'm falling for the roof, touching. You couldn't see any of this part of the roof right here, so we raised it, showed them some photos. The property manager wants it. Pretty much draw a line straight up, anything leaning over he can get, that I can get with the pole saw to take. So we're gonna do a good amount of trimming on these right down that way. So I'm gonna get the chainsaw started, get started on it, start throwing it over, and do my best not to fall off the ladder on the way down because this roof is. All right, all the trimming's done. I knew that'd go quick because I got the majority of it done the other way. Trimmed. As you can see, the line pretty much straight up, got everything. We'll nick one little branch growing out and one more there. He also wants this trimmed up. We cannot do that because, well, I won't really be able to reach too much of the pole saw right there. And also in Austin, if the tree's over 19 inches at DBH, about 4.5 foot off the ground, it's protected. You have to get permits to trim it. And this one, just from looking, fits that thick, this high, at 4.5 foot. We're either at or just under that 19 inches, and I don't feel like fighting with the city of Austin. So we're gonna leave this one alone, let him know. And if he really wants to trim, we'll have to have a city arborist come out and take a look at it. But yeah, so throw all this in the trailer, get off the roof, and get out of here before traffic gets too bad. Simple as that, but these bigger ones I gotta do two-handed. So even the branches I just cut are already hot. It's ridiculous. I can't wait for it to cool down. All right, all cleaned up. Nice, trimmed up straight, got as high as I could. That's the one I can't trim back there. They're redoing the roof later. Everything's in the trailer. Now I'm just gonna hop down, load up, get out of here, go to the landfill, because the landfill is actually cheaper in my area than the recycling center for smaller brush. So off to the landfill. All right, all finished up for the day. Got the equipment loaded up. All stump grounded down. Client just showed up, so have a talk with them, make sure they like everything, and then off to the next one tomorrow. Putting up a small little fence. Not really doing fences, just kind of getting into it. So simple, easy one, and off to the next.